Hi everyone, welcome to Eating Secret. Today we are making Pukey Pumpkin Bath Bomb from Just Fairy Fizzies. That's where we got this one, and it's a fabulous, very detailed pumpkin. I didn't realise it was called a Pukey Pumpkin because I didn't look that closely at the name, but apparently he's got puke coming out of his mouth. Nice, eh? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and press this, and it does have two eyes here. I haven't a clue if I can pull this off, but I've got this Acid Red 18 which comes in granular form, and I'm going to try and put two granules behind his eyes and hope that blood comes out of his eyes. I have no idea whether it'll work, but we'll see, shall we? Let's go. So I'm using orange 40215 embeds, and I'm also using amethyst. Both of those colours are from Easy Colours. So let's get pressing, shall we? So I guess what I have to do is try and find out where those holes are for his eyes. Now I do actually want it to be white first, so going to open this. It didn't come in this container, this colour, it just came in a plastic bag. So I've got a pair of tweezers here. I'm just going to take one grain out and pop it in there. And it's just going to be a fingers crossed type of thing. Hope you can see them there. So I don't think we're going to get too many embeds in here. It might be a good idea to put green in, but I'm thinking, what will green, amethyst and orange make as a colour? I'm just going to stick with amethyst and orange actually. We do have a stem which isn't very big, so just going to try and push as many of the crumbs into there as I can. I'm thinking I should have done green for the puke, but it's at times like this when I wish I was doing it live so I can ask you the question, you can tell me what to do as I go along. is a smaller bath bomb compared to the others. Some of them are really enormous, like my Instagram bath bomb is 275 grams. The blood bottle is 225. The parcel I did is about 235 grams, so they're actually heavier than my round bath bombs. Right, let's unmold this one. I have to say, he's actually quite deep. They look like broken teeth down on the bottom actually, don't they? But we'll see what they look like when they're painted. But he's pretty cute. I don't know, can you see the red grain in there? In his eyes? Sorry about the light today, the sun is shining in brightly there. Here they all are, unmoulded, and they're not ready to paint for me, but in the very next scene you're going to see me paint them. There's a lot of detail on them, so there's going to be quite a lot of painting involved for this one. Okay. Okay, so I've got my lovely pumpkins over here, and I've had a little test. I was going to paint him orange with a paintbrush, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to spray him gold, and then I'm going to pick out all the lovely details. I just think he will look so much nicer. So if you want to see me mixing up the colours that I have in my spray bottles, people ask why don't I use an airbrush machine. Well, it's a lot less cleaning out. I can get like 100 grams in this bottle, so I'll be able to do all of these pumpkins without having to refill this container. So in the description box below the video there'll be a link to the bottles, all the micas I've made up, all the mica sprays I've made up, they're in that video as well. So click the information card in the top right hand corner if you want to see me making up the spray bottles. Don't forget to come back to this video though, so you can see me using them. If you want to know which colour this is, it's Bright Gold 90A. It's a light gold, but it's absolutely beautiful for spraying, as you can see here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pop some gloves on, because spraying things can get a little bit messy. So make sure you give your bottle a nice shake, Sometimes the spray won't work if you've let your bottle sit for a while. They do actually send you, at least I got some spare sprayers. So just swap out the spray that you've got on the top, soak the other one in some water and keep spraying, and it will, all of the clumps that might be in the bottom of the sprayer will actually come out. So don't throw them away, because they're all right once you've soaked them and soaked all that extra that extra powder out of the bottom. So there we go. It's so simple. We're literally just going to spray that all over our cute pumpkin. Actually, I don't need to spray any on the top. You don't need to overdo it. I did get a few cracks in these, but nothing too crazy. Oh, I think they look gorgeous in gold instead of orange. I nearly did them orange, as you would, because it's a pumpkin. I don't know what to call him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let that mica dry on there before I paint any more colours on. Thinking you probably want a close-up, do you? That on there, because we're actually getting quite a lot of mica on the kitchen roll. You might get a better finish with an air sprayer. But it won't be that different, so you don't need to go out and spend a fortune to be able to get the same effect. I'm so glad I did in gold. Right, so I'm just going to let them dry, and then we'll come back and we'll paint his hat, and a few other things need painting as well. Okay, it's time to paint this little beauty. So I've got some silver mica and I've got some hot pink mica, both dispersed in rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol it's called, or denatured alcohol works just as well. So I'm just starting off with the stem, and then we're going to paint this topping all around the top with hot pink. And a link to the brushes that I'm using and everything is in the description box. The brushes are really cheap. You just get them on Amazon And this will be the last bath bomb video I'm doing for a little while.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Okay, so just had some visitors turn up there. The thing is, like, when you work from home, people still think it's okay to come and visit. But to be fair, he thought John was off work. And these are just some highlights on his cheeks, and then silver teeth. And then back out with a pink again. We're going for pink eyes. And then we've got to paint the puke as well on the bottom, which is going to be pink. Pink puke. That's called pretty puke, not yucky puke. I couldn't have my pumpkin spewing yucky puke. Looks like I missed a bit in there. I've got a tiny little cross here. And there he is, my lovely cute Pukey pumpkin. He's adorable, isn't he? Okay, it's that time. What time is it? It's time to get fizzy. Let's get fizzy with this bath bomb.